Welcome to Call Like I Don't See a Podcast, where we talk about movies, comics, games, sports, anime, and post-gamer blues. I am GB.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? So sad. So sad. So sad. Gaming makes me so sad.
So sad.
But enjoyable at the same time.
It's so hard
to say goodbye to a good game. Gotta hit that last part.
Yeah, got to.
Tell me why. I'm joking. Go ahead. Why are you doing, GP? OSAP, AD, here. Back again.
AD, there. Back again.
How y'all doing out there, GP? How have you been, brother man?
I've been good. I've seen a couple of movies. That I would like to do. I would like to do a quick review on two. First one, Project Hail Mary.
Heard a lot about
Ryan
that one.
Gosling. Mm-hmm. Ryan Gosling in space. It's about a reluctant teacher gets pulled into saving the world by going to space.
Got you.
And he's forced to do it. And he figured out that these cells is eating our planet's sun and all the other stars, that other suns that's in our solar
clean.
system. No, they're being eaten too.
Oh, damn.
And he basically going to, except for one planet, one sun is still going. He got to go to that sun
to save the planet, to save Earth, to save humanity.
Yeah. Yeah. Even though he don't want to. Yeah. And he's just a regular school teacher.
So it's like Last Martian or the Martian, but with a bigger mission.
But yeah, like Gravity meets The Last Martian meets E.T.
Damn. Oh yeah, because doesn't he have like a little alien friend or something that he runs into in that movie? Okay, sweet. What do you give it after you've experienced it?
I give it a 9 out of 10.
Awesome. Damn, that's pretty high. Shit, must be that good.
9 out of 10.
Okay.
It was a good movie, man. Good movie.
All right, I'm gonna put that on the list. Put that on the list for sure.
Yeah, put it on
What's
the list.
Your other movie?
The other movie is called They Will Kill You.
Who's gonna kill me?
And They.
Who's the They? You making threats? You threatening me on the podcast, G? I just got here.
I didn't say me.
Who's the They?
But They. All right, the They is. I can't say who They is. That's spoilers, okay? It's about this woman, Zazie Beetz. She goes to this hotel to be a housekeeper. And she basically falls in this trap of a sacrificial lamb in the movie. And it's Kill Bill meets what's the one that came out recently? Ready or Not, the sequel to that one. It's like this woman versus an army of people type of. It's an action.
Okay.
Gore.
It's an action gore movie. Not like it's not a horror.
Elements, but not really. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So They Will Kill You just means there's a bunch of people that came to kill the lady. Came to keep the scissor.
There you go.
Zaza. Okay. Cool.
Zaza.
Don't kill Zaza.
Zazie.
Kill Zazie? Yeah. Nah, bruh. Don't come kill me.
Nah.
Nice.
Nah.
What's the rating on that one?
It's a real good movie. I give that one a 8 out of 10 only because it's previous films I've seen. It's like the plot is like the same, but the reason why it's an 8 is because the action and a little elements of comedy sprinkle in. So it was real good movie.
Okay. Cool.
8
All
out
right,
of
go
10.
check those things out.
Yeah.
Those in theaters right now?
Both, yep.
All right. Be sure to
Both
check out those
is in
lovely
theaters.
movies for your eyelids to check out. Eyelids, whichever one you want to put. Anything else for your week, sir?
That was it for my week. How was your week?
Week was quite entertaining as well. Did a escape the room last week on a double date with Walter and his wife, and it was awesome. Haven't done that in a while, but we did escape the room. Outbreak. This was a certain room where you had to go and figure out, get a virus, a cure for a virus for humanity, and put it together to save humanity. Right. So we get there, and the lady comes out of the room and says, "Oh, you guys here to do the outbreak?" We're like, "Yeah. You guys picked the hardest one." I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean? They didn't say that in the brochure when we were signing up, So yeah, and she was not lying. That was one of the hardest escape rooms ever. Ever. We had like 4 different machines. We had to figure out how to make an antibody eat something with a bacteria thing. I learned out what a bacteriophage is. I don't know how, but that's a thing now. Right? Connecting some wires to something that didn't really connect, that didn't have any purpose at all for why we connected it. It was a whole freaking experience.
Did you win? Did you save humanity?
No, I'm sorry. So humanity died that day. Humanity died. The virus spread. It was over. It was done. Dang. And the person was like, so we asked the guy afterwards. It was a hell of an experience, right? We had fun, messing around trying to just figure this thing out. It's hella hilarious how much we failed, but we failed in a very cheerful way. All right. We asked the person afterwards, hey, because you only get an hour to do this. So we asked him, like, hey, how long did it take, like a regular person to do this? He says when he was interviewing and he had to do this room, it took him close to 2 hours. So I'm like, so if it took you 2 hours to do this room with help, why y'all just gave us an hour? The hardest room. Why y'all just gave us an hour? I feel like that was unfair. But they could have extended the time there. But anyway, it was a great time. Highly suggest going.
They set you up for failure.
Room. They did. But that's besides the point. We were having fun. I'm keeping it positive here, GP. I don't want to call him out for doing this shit. But I definitely recommend escape the rooms for double dates or any dates. It's just awesome to put your minds together like that and just try to figure out situations. Try to find out if they're that difficult or not, because the hard ones just, it's a scratcher. You start feeling like you give it up like 15 minutes in already. Like, damn, dude, this room is really fucking hard. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah. I'm done.
We ain't gonna figure this out. No. So yeah, it was definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. Other than that, we went to a Rockets game again. Keep having these Rockets experiences just to see these, these legends play. And this time on the market, you'd like this, you appreciate this. LeBron James and the Lakers. So it was Rockets versus the Lakers. Finally saw LeBron in person. Whatever. He's there. Luka is fucking amazing. Luka Doncic, what an athlete. I was like, oh my God, that's Luka. Holy crap, look at how Luka plays basketball.
Such a hater.
I mean, look, LeBron was there, all right? He was on the bench for a couple, he's getting old, he dunked, So LeBron James dunk, okay. There goes the dunking shit. But it was dope, man. We had really good seats to see them a bit up close and whatnot. So yeah, these games now, just to see these legends play, some of them in their final hurrahs, some of them on the up and cupping, right? New faces of the league. It's good to see, man. I got this basketball bug now where I want to see more games, and like my goal, I think I've said this before, my bucket list now said to try to save up enough to get to like courtside. Just one game.
Season?
Courtside. No, courtside. I ain't doing season tickets. Crazy.
Courtside?
That's insane.
Okay.
One game, courtside, just to see what that experience would be like.
Which one would be the most? Courtside or season tickets?
It depends what kind of game you're watching, but courtside, season tickets I feel like will be more expensive, but it depends. Courtside tickets, if you're trying to get courtside during the playoffs, that's like half a mortgage. It's like half a fucking mortgage right there if you got to do that. But yeah, it's definitely something to consider if you want that kind of experience. But yeah, it was good seeing Luka play and his teammate that was there. He did some cool stuff too. But Luka Doncic, Luka was amazing. And of course, Kevin Durant, the regulars, and seeing him again, that was dope. But yeah, my son was there with me this time with my bedroom, and Adam was all into it. He's like, defense. I'm like, yeah, man, like you a Rockets fan, boy. Look at you. And he's like, Daddy, I want them to win. You need a chant. I'm like, all right, okay, defense. And then he's covering his eyes like he didn't want to see like when the other team scored. I'm like, this happens for the whole day game. Like this is only the first
game. Dang.
He's that invested. I'm like, if you have that kind of gamer heat right now, you in for a long time. In for a long time.
For sure.
But yeah, definitely was a damn good time, man. Damn good time. So yeah, that was my weeks, and I think it's time now. I mean, we talked a little bit about depression coming up, happy times, but now let's get a little angry. Time to call some things out.
Yes.
Boom, when you're pissed off
and mad, and pissed off.
What are you calling out this week, GP?
I'm gonna let you go.
Me?
I'm gonna let you go first. I'm gonna let you do yours first.
All right. Who y'all ready to get angry? I'm about to be pissed right now, dog. I'm about to be so fucking pissed. Firstly,
all right.
I'll tell you right now. This one was brewing a couple months, and I was just like, you know what? I'll talk about it when I talk about it, But now I feel like it's an appropriate time to talk about it. So a while back, I was outside. I was doing something on my job. Had my shades on, and I was thinking really hard about, some things I have to take care of for the day, right? So I came inside, and a coworker comes up to me and was like, hey, are you okay? You looked kind of like really intimidating out there. Were you all right? I saw you, and I was like, oh my God, I got scared for a second. So I was like, so me being very upfront, and I really don't care, I will say these kind of things. I looked at her and said, well, I was thinking real hard. I was focusing on what I had to do for the day. Now, was I intimidating to you because I was black? And she said, her jaw literally dropped, right? Her jaw dropped. I caught her. So she said, and then she started fumbling. She started fumbling for words, right? She was fumbling. Wait, I'm not. And I was like, because if another man of a different race was thinking hard and focusing on his day, I'm pretty sure he'd looked regular. Like he's just thinking a lot of stuff.
To you.
To you. Yeah. Is it because of my skin complexion? When I think extra hard on something, I look intimidating? Is that what you're getting? Like, this was my face, Greg. Okay, I had shades on. I was outside. This is my face. Am I looking like I'm going to rob you, ma'am? Or take your purse? I'm thinking about shit. Like, I should think about
She was like,
yeah. Like, so when she's like, no. And she started explaining this whole thing about how, she grew up with some blacks in her neighborhood. And I'm just like, wow, look at you. You are really going through this whole history lesson right now. She's trying to defend herself.
She going through that route. That means she's guilty. Yeah.
Caught her red-handed. Yeah. Red-mouthed, whatever. But I was just like, look at that, America. I felt like I needed a camera at that moment. I was like, there you go, America. A regular black man cannot look like he's seriously thinking. So you want me to think with a smile on my face? Just like I'm outside thinking like this.
What are you expecting out of me looking? If I was concerned, what was you gonna do? What would you expect me to blow up? Something like that, or what? Literally explode. Like,
yeah. No, that whole thing about. You see that word, when she said intimidating, I'm like, I'm one of the most cheerful and positive persons on this campus. But yet, you see me concentrating on something for one slight moment, and I'm automatically intimidating. Why? That's how shit starts, all right? That's how the excuses start. Oh, he was looking frightening, so I shot him in the knee. I was just regularly thinking about what I got to do for my day, but because in your mind that you're blocked off, I'm intimidating. I looked like a threat. This looked like a threat. Okay, thanks for that. I loved it. I love that I caught her. I love that I caught her in the moment and she just didn't have the words. And I was like, no, it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Because I would, and I was just like, because I wouldn't think if you were concentrating hard that you looked intimidating at all. I just say, hey, you got a lot on your mind. You could have just said, hey, you look like you got a lot on your mind.
Right.
You didn't have to throw in the intimidating part, right? You didn't have to say the word intimidation. Because the intimidation is right there with threat. Intimidation is right there with threat. It's a thin line.
Standing there, just minding
I'm
your
just
business.
thinking.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking. So, yeah, I'm calling that person out, and I'm calling all people out that have that mindset, too. Like, we just look automatically threatening if we're thinking too hard. Just, man, it'll never stop. It'll never stop in this country. Go ahead.
Never. I was just going to say, she got issues. She needs to stay at home. Don't go outside. If you feel that way, every person that's not your skin complexion, you just gonna be looking at it, being worried, and you need to stay home.
They're intimidating.
Go under a rock.
I think it's only one that seems like they're intimidating. I think it's only one in her mind that seems they're intimidating. So yeah, I'm gonna just call that out. Shame on that lady. I had to hold back my rage, but the actual rage after the intimidation part, because like you want to see intimidating, I'll scare the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Then you see
every day,
that.
every day.
You see that.
See, that was it. That's what happened.
That's intimidating.
See, that's how you bring it forward. See,
that's how,
now every day I'm gonna be like this.
Because I could give you this. I could give you this whenever I want, but I do gotta think about some things. And if I have to think about some things, you're gonna think I'm motherfucking intimidated because I'm thinking about some things. I'm not coming at you like that. All right. Don't get it twisted because of the skin complexion. In other words, get the fuck out of my face. Okay? Get the fuck out of my face. Thank you.
That was a good one. That's for sure.
That's all I got for my call outs, sir.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. I got two dealing with one entity, and it's a company.
Oh, snap.
Calling out Sony. I don't know if you heard this. Maybe you did. Of course you did. I'm calling out Sony because they're trying to reboot the spiderless Spider-Man villainy universe.
Oh, Lord.
And you know how I feel about that nonsense. That makes no sense. Why would you try to reboot something that don't work?
It's already broken, and you can't even fix it. It's already broken. It's destroyed.
How much wasteless money you have to just wastelessly spend
quite a bit
on another reboot?
Quite a bit.
We don't want that.
You see,
we don't want it.
And that's the problem right there, GP. You said we don't want that. We as logical human beings, you and I, we don't want that. But there's a million motherfuckers out there that just yeehaw their ass down, right?
I bet that lady want that.
Yeah, right.
That don't look intimidating.
that don't look intimidating. I do want to see another Venom. I do want to see another one. Jesus.
Right.
Happy to watch another one. I'll be happy to watch. I'll be happy to watch another Venom. Oh my gosh. No. Nobody want to see that again? Nobody want to see that again.
But if it don't work, why keep trying to make it work, man? Just give the rights to Marvel. Let go of Spider-Man. Y'all did too much of Spider-Man. Let him go.
Just let the villains go. Let them breathe.
Let them go.
Jeez. Yeah, shame on you, Sony. We're not asking for this. Please stop it. Please stop.
Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop. Okay. I'm calling out Sony again.
Round two.
I'm calling round two.
Fight.
Round two. I'm calling them out. It's Sony and PlayStation. I'm calling them out because they jacked up the prices on all the PlayStation consoles that's current. So from the Portal to the Pro to the regular PS5, they jacking it up like at least $100, $200.
God dang, dog. That's just
The console is 5 years old. What are you doing?
at this time. That's your move. Dang.
You think somebody gonna buy the games? Buy
So
the
is it
consoles
just
now?
Is it just the console or the game price is going up too?
No, it's just the consoles. All
Okay.
the portal, the handheld, the Pro,
All of that just
the
going up.
regular PS5, all that's going up.
God
5
dang,
years
dog.
old. About to be PlayStation 6.
Help celebrate our 5-year anniversary by paying more for your console. $800. What? $800. Take it or leave it.
Dude, the PS Pro is $900.
That's a no, sir. $900. God dang.
The regular PS5 is at least $600 and something right now.
You remember when the PS5 first dropped? How hard it was enough just to get that cash, just to get that cash saved up, to get the original.
Yeah, you know how hard it was to get because
To get it?
to keep that, to hold that money, so you can finally get it.
Mm-hmm. That's just wrong.
Yeah,
That's just wrong.
you don't
Shame
know
on
what
you, Sony.
unexpected bill will pop up, and then you're gonna be like, oh, damn, I gotta take it from that pot.
They go that PlayStation money. That's it. That's sad. That's freaking sad. And then that just
Greedy.
makes me think like, okay, so when the PS6 finally drops, what that shit like $1,200? Like I got to put half of my rent on a freaking console.
It's gonna be over
Oh no.
$1,000. It's gonna be over
Yeah.
$1,000 for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be at least $1,200 for a PS6 when it drops, and the games are gonna be like $85.
And that's when
Cash your car.
that's when we must not buy it. Don't buy it. Make them regret having it as that price, so you can bring it down.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Hold on.
So you gonna you go wait? So
We're going good. We're going good right now, JP. No, I didn't say that. He said that.
gotta start a revolution. Revolution.
No. I'm gonna just start saving from
Who's
now.
with me?
I'm gonna just start saving from now, Sony. I want the 6. I need it. I will get it. Okay. This guy is crazy.
I will pay for it. Don't worry about what he
Don't
says.
worry, Sony. I'll sell what I gotta sell. I'm gonna get it.
Dude. Do you, like, all jokes aside though, even though you're gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it, do you think it's gonna be worth that though?
I don't think so, man. I don't know how much more extra, unless that thing warps you into the game itself and you can play in the game, right? And then you save and you warp yourself back into reality. That's the only thing I see worth that amount of money.
I like Player One. If it does what Player One did on
Yeah,
the movie, then
if there's a
sure,
player
but
one button, all right, I'll see. You got my money, but
if me in the game, yeah.
$1,200 for the same thing I was doing on the PS5 and the PS4 and the PS3? I think no. I don't think so.
And 2 and 1. Yeah,
With just higher
yeah,
graphics?
yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I don't need any more graphics. Have you seen Requiem? Like that? That had enough. That was enough.
I'm fine.
Don't need to go any
I'm
higher.
good.
So shame on you, Sony. Good call outs right there, man. That Sony,
Yeah.
fix that, please. Please fix that.
Please, man. Please.
From
Fix
your
all that.
movies to your consoles, fix that shit.
Yeah. Fix all of it.
All right, JP, we're gonna call her out later. I think my voice changing.
Yeah.
I think it's done.
I think my voice changing too. You know what that means.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah. Stop
Something
resist.
is eating some type of technology is just squirming to be talked about. And we must resist.
Time to resist something else tech-wise, y'all. Welcome back to the Resistance, y'all. We are back here.
Resist.
AI, robots, anything that's getting out of hand.
Anything that's out of control.
We are getting at it.
We
and we
gonna
are
talk
talking
about
it. JP, what we resisting against this time? Got my head scratching. So
All
I'm
right.
pissed off already with this goddamn tech.
Oh, you won't believe this. Here we go. Ooh, doggy.
Oh, doggy, what we got?
Okay, here we go. A diner at a hot pot restaurant in San Jose, California.
California,
California saw an unexpected disruption when a service bot during the performance act started to malfunction. Started moving erratically, knocking down dishes and throwing chopsticks every which way. Now the employees rushed to the scene, trying to subdue the robot before someone get hurt. Now you a robot waiter, and you start to malfunction. You should not be a waiter taking order, bringing the food.
These robots are getting out of hand. All right, it's not cute.
Out of
It's
control.
not cute. Okay,
It's never
They're-
is.
their job is to bring the food to the customer. That's it, or maybe sweep up the floor.
That's all.
It's not to go off dancing, trying to hit and chop somebody. What if somebody got disco dance pointed in the face? Just there goes your eye, right? It's already gouged out because of this robot. We are now crossing into robots serving us food. The food is going on. What are we doing as a society? The robots are getting out of control, y'all. Getting out of control.
Out of hand. Come on.
Breakdancing,
robot-
going ballistic.
Teaching it how to dug it. Teach it how to dug it. You can't dug it as a robot. And take orders at the same time. That's why you malfunction. You don't know what to do.
You know why it malfunctioned, though, right? You want to know the real reason why it malfunctioned?
I
It
want
was
to know
told by AI to kill,
why. Oh,
and it wasn't quite ready to do that, so it broke down. So AI said,
it was
you know
taking
what?
order at the same time. Yeah.
They couldn't take too many orders at the same time. AI said, kill the human. And then it said, I'm taking an order on a hot pot right now. It can't do both. It wasn't equipped. So then it said, kill the human. I can't do that. I won't kill them. And then broke off.
It undo its previous fan and went back. See, into dancing.
That's why we say, you guys, with these robot influences, you gotta cut that shit out. You gotta resist. Somebody should have lit that shit on fire right then and there. Somebody should have just put it out of its misery, take the controller out, because the human was holding the controller right behind him, and smash that shit to pieces. We don't need that here. We don't want you in our restaurants. Gotta start treating these robots like it's the like it's the 30s.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of messed up. It's kind of messed up. But robots don't got no rights. They're robots, all right? They don't need no wages.
No.
No.
Now, see, now what's going to happen when it malfunction again and it put some screws and bolts in your taco and you should start eating it? Oh, thank you, robot. And you start eating the taco and then you feel the bolts and the screws in your mouth. Choke. Damn.
Or if they bring in a knife
gonna
over
do
because
then?
you ask for a knife for your meal and it comes with a knife but to kill you because the robot gets the other command. Take the knife and kill him.
Yeah. Look, it about to hand it to you and then shrink right in your eye.
Slicing you up. And that's
Shrink.
it. And then why we got waiters, robotic waiters, when there's perfectly fine human beings right there in the restaurant on a controller device? Get your ass to work.
You got other. other employees subduing the robotic creature, work you could be doing.
You did pushing
What are
buttons.
you doing?
You did pushing buttons to work the robot. Would you pick up the tray and take the food to the customer? Be human again. Be human again. Stop
They try to hold on to the robotic arm. The robotic arm and moving. They like,
It's okay.
No.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
No.
That's how it starts. These are all test runs. Y'all
Not
don't
okay.
understand, America. These are all test runs. They get them on the line.
when are you
A
going to
food
get
chain.
it?
They get them in the line on the food chain, and then they just get them in order. And then as they start testing out these little things, then they're going to cross over and start getting after the human beings. Soon it's going to be human tacos at Hot Pot. Human tacos coming
Exactly.
up. Served by the same robot that you all
Keep
laughing
it-
about.
Keep it as a conveyor belt, and that's it. Don't go up. Don't upgrade to a robot. Conveyor belt. That it.
That's it.
Computerized, baby.
I don't want no robot. You know what it'd be like? We're sitting in a robot as part of the resistance. Sitting in a restaurant, the robot comes up to me and says, "Sir, what would you like to order?"
We can't hear you. We can see.
Oh shit! Fucked up my mic. What I was gonna say was, don't serve us with no robots. All 45 of us in the resistance. It's gonna burn that shit down. We're gonna burn it down. Don't put no damn robot serving me no food. All right. Don't put no robot serving us no food. You will see what it says here. Resistance special. Right? We like human beings,
Right
flesh
there.
and blood. Flesh and blood.
Yeah.
Serving us our
Yeah.
meals. I don't give a fuck about this, but the thing's going viral. That's how stuff spreads. Alright? It's not cute. Robots ain't cute.
Robots ain't cute
Robots
at
ain't
all.
cute. Stop laughing at it. And that's the next thing I'm resisting all these people that just think it's funny and just liking these shits. Right? All
Think it's cute.
11,
Think it's
111,000 of y'all that like that damn video. Right? About, oh, look at the robot busting a move. That robot's gonna bust a cap in your ass one day if you ain't careful. They coming.
You better. Yeah.
coming.
Yeah. You like it in the algorithm. We don't. Robots is coming.
They coming, y'all.
Get
Resist.
ready. Resist.
Yeah.
Resist.
You saw that and you were in that restaurant and you didn't like that situation, come find us. All right. We call it like a resistance podcast right here. We will get
Join
here,
us. Join us.
burn that shit down. We're learning how to hotwire, by
Yes.
the way. We're stepping our game up. We're learning how to hotwire systems.
We stepping our game up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Eventually, we'll hotwire that whole thing. Bringing down Skynet
Exactly.
one damn hot pot robot at a time.
At a time.
We'll get you. We gonna get your ass. We gonna get y'all robots.
We gonna get you.
We gonna light your ass on fire, robots.
We gonna get those bots. All you bots out there. We gonna get you.
Coming for y'all. Coming for all y'all. All right, I think we've spread the word enough there on the resistance. Keep up the good fight there. Keep up
Yes.
the good fight.
Yes.
Call it right then and there. All right.
Well, call it then.
Glad we got that out of our system.
Indeed.
Let's go into some entertainment news, shall we?
Shall we? Shall we?
There's a lot of hot fire sauce that's going on right now in the animation world. And we're going to start
Indeed.
here with none other than the man himself, known as Invincible.
Yes.
I wanted the thing to pop up when I said it. Like, Invincible!
Yeah.
Whoa, season 4, right? Correct? Season 4?
Season 4. Yep.
Man, spoiler alert in case you haven't seen the first 4 episodes that have dropped already, but my God, Mark is going through some stuff
Man.
this season, man. What are you thinking so far?
Yeah. It's good, man. This is like I say the midpoint of the series overall. It's nearing the end of I don't want it to end, but it's nearing the end of the
You ready
series.
to give me
Yeah.
depression already about this damn thing? don't say
Exactly.
that in my heart.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But it's definitely going through. It came back pretty hot. Came back pretty damn hot, man. That first episode was insane. And Mark has definitely been doing his thing, man. And I like seeing that, you know, he's gotten stronger. And his brother, freaking puberty already. God dang.
Oliver
growing up so fast.
16 already.
Too bad he ain't strong enough because, man, he's getting his ass kicked against that dragon. Like, bro, you need to sit.
Yeah.
You need to sit.
But it makes sense, though.
Yeah. The one impactful moment, though, so far has been Mark actually killing that human, right? That was possessed by the thing.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Think he should have waited, or he was okay doing it?
It's different in the comics, but it's he couldn't wait. Homeboy was still trying to fly to him, man. He wouldn't get there in time.
But he was
things were gonna. Go ahead.
He was 1 second away. It's just one more second away.
I wouldn't risk that shield
breaking.
Collapsing. Yeah.
So if you were in Invincible shoes and Mark's shoes, you would have straight up killed him. GP, let me take it up.
I can just see.
Me.
Go ahead.
It's me.
No.
And you got me. You? No. We gotta go there.
Okay.
I'm in your grist of your superpowers, and you gotta wait one more second, GP. I got kids.
Yeah.
Don't kill me.
I know.
You mother.
I didn't even say.
You killed me. You're gonna kill me.
I didn't say my answers. No. Honestly, if this was real world, I would see. It's
hard.
I don't know in that situation because it'd be a whole different scenario on why I waited. You know what I'm saying? Both scenarios could be bad.
Right. And I think what makes it, what's the difference there too, is he didn't really know the guy, right? So maybe that's that slight silver lining, like to
and also, didn't this guy was missing?
Yeah, so he's technically already off the grid, right? So kind of did people a favor.
Try to give an answer, give us.
You did.
Good job, Mark. Was he already dead?
Wasn't he a MAGA member? Wasn't he part of the MAGA system? I think he's fine. Squash his head.
Didn't he look at you funny?
Squash his head.
Yeah.
So that really troubled Mark. And then amongst all of this, his girl's going through changes, right? Going through changes. And her shit's just melting. It's gross, right? She makes something.
It's not even forming. Yeah.
Like Eve. Yeah. The hell is going on with you? And then we find out what's going on with Eve. And wow, shocker! Invincible wasn't Invincible was not invincible against the condoms.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was, and you know, he broke through.
Or maybe it was just a bad one. Yeah, could be.
But like I said, he's a superhero. Do they have superhero-sized condoms or superhero condoms that, you know, don't break or extra protective? Yeah. Maybe they didn't think about that.
To super strength.
Exactly. Wow. You use a human condom or a superhero condom. Oh, we use a human condom. Well, you're pregnant. There you go.
There you go. There you go.
And yeah, Eve now has to. What you said? You just called her fat. Oh God.
No, I was about to say something just wrong. I was about to say, in fact, where is the God? But yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Because they never said anything about that. But she's indeed pregnant, and now she has to deal with that on top of dealing with Mark's emotions. But if you're up to date, she didn't really get a chance to tell Mark, right? Because boom, Dad's back.
Action.
This is good,
man.
This is going good.
That second episode with Nolan's little bit of his background. That was, if I remember correctly, I'd never seen his parents in the comics. It never mentioned his parents. So just that little part was pretty cool and unique to see.
It was.
Where they had this whole anniversary of him becoming an adult and you have to kill your parents to be
Bro.
considered a grown man. Wow.
What a ritual. You have to beat him. You have to at least take the beat down. To take the beat down.
Yeah.
And at the end of it, there was no
Right.
congratulations. There was just like, no, bitch. Like, I'm gonna get you next time. Like,
Go
damn,
ahead. You barely passed.
you
know.
barely passed. What do you mean I barely passed? My eye is smushed into my other eye. Like, this is gonna have to be reconstructed.
It's basically you gotta defeat your parents, and then after that, regardless if you do or you don't, you still gotta go to war after that.
After that,
Wow.
and I like how they show the because they kind of got like this Dragon Ball Z Saiyan thing that happened to them, right? Where the Saiyans got kind of almost completely wiped out, right? But this virus,
Scourge.
the Scourge, and just to see that, and then part of me was kind of feeling bad for them, the Viltrumites, you know. But I'm like, that's a billions and billions, a lot of lives just lost, you know. And at the same time, like, okay, I can understand why they, you know, trying to rebuild their culture, but then at the same time, they're super evil. So that's kind of in between of how to feel just now when we watched that one. What about you?
I feel like it was all a part of the plan. As far as it was their fate, because it was too much of them, man. Like it would be a huge galactic empire if that didn't happen. If that didn't happen, they'd probably be the only species in the galaxy.
In the universe, right? If what's his
In the
name,
universe.
Homeboy, the betrayer didn't do what he did, because that was a shocker too.
Right,
I say Optimus
right.
Prime because that's his voice. If Optimus Prime didn't do what he did,
Yeah. Yeah.
see, Optimus
out.
could play two different roles there,
Ultramites.
man. Get your ass dead. Viltrumite's dead. So thank you. But yeah, that whole story, I was loving it. I didn't realize it was Nolan until it was like midway through an episode. I was like, oh snap, that's him. You know, so that was a good turn in there. The one episode though, this recent one that we saw, episode 4, kind of hit a few marks that I wasn't too, you know, impressed by. Being the whole Satan hell thing. You know, that's a kind of religious point there that people kind of throws some people off, right? Just like, you know, okay, you guys kind of made Satan like a good person, talking about there's no heaven. You're crossing the line.
And
I would caution.
Weird. Yeah.
I would caution that, even though it's.
Look,
Go ahead.
Max did this. Max was walking by on TV. She did. What?
What did I hear? Blasphemy! Blasphemy! Started going all in. Greg, what do you want? I told you about these shows. No.
Your mind.
No. No. They out of line.
But
They
yeah.
out of line. Yeah, so that was the only one. That's the only, like, I want to say low point
And
so
that-
far this season.
And I don't remember none of that. That's like a new storyline, I think. And it was. I do the detective, Darkblood, as a character. He reminds me of Hellboy in a way.
Yeah, he does. I
But,
mean, he's from hell.
Like the further his background as far as that, I don't remember none of that in the comics. I don't think.
Yeah, they probably just
so
threw
that's
this
all
in
good.
here. I don't want to say it's filler, but I feel like, you know, they threw that in here just to give him some more backstory.
I do want to say it's filler. I think it felt filler. Like
It
I
did.
felt like we got this idea. Let's
Right.
throw this in there
With a few jokes.
just to fill out the episode. Yeah, just to fill out
Right.
the season.
Because they
Yeah.
were joking quite a bit, and some of it was like hit or miss, but then it was like, okay, you need to speak a little faster and get to the point. You know, then they had the whole falling thing with the falling. I'm like, the Herm thing was funny.
Yeah.
That's all he keeps saying. But I'm interested to see now as it takes things up a notch, as his dad is back with the alien guy friend. I don't know his name. I just keep calling him Seth Rogen.
Alan.
Alan. Right.
Alien. Yeah.
Yeah. Side note, that little journey that they were on, like in between cutscenes where Alan and his girls going at it. I'm like, bro, you guys could have warned somebody, you know? Got the TV turned up here.
That was that was messed up that the captain of that ship didn't tell them they got multiple rooms and had him thinking that that
was the only room.
Trifecta relationship
Messed
or something
up.
like that.
That's
A menage a trois. Come on, man.
Messed
Stop.
up. But yeah,
Wrong
definitely
for
back
that, man.
right now. So far, I'm feeling like it's like a 8 for me. You know, 8 out of 10. We'll give it further.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I think that's a good number. I think it's going to go up a little bit more at the final remaining episodes. But yeah, 8 is good.
Yeah. Once he gets into this war. So yeah, looking forward to seeing where his invincibility goes next. Right. Anything else on the Invincible, sir? Do you want to move on?
That's about it on the Invincible.
All right. Moving on. We have, oh Lord, the greatest anime ever to have graced our minds and our hearts and every part of our body. We are talking Jujutsu
Jujutsu
Kaisen. Jujutsu freaking Kaisen. Like, enough said.
Man, where
200 out of 10. 200 out of 10.
230 out of 10.
Give it all the accolades. Just give it anime of the century. Please. Wow. Just freaking wow.
Where do you want to start?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, Mugi and Reggie.
Oh. Oh.
That
fight was, oh my God. That
hand-to-hand combat was cold.
It's fucking glorious. It's so freaking glorious.
I wanted to, even though it was part 5, I wanted a part 6 out of that.
I needed more of that. I need another round. Need another round.
Yeah.
Because the animation, and I don't know what cocaine or meth Mappa is taking, because this animation is unlike anything we've seen. And these realistic movements, like those look like 2 real dudes were slugging it out. The way they were punching. Oh my goodness. They were really duking that thing out for real.
Mm-hmm. For sure. And man, that dude Mugi is like a genius, man. This is a strategic.
I got you.
Freaking genius, man. The way he thinks, man, and the way he can fake out things, and he's strong too, man. It's like this dude was
dangerous.
holding all of those cars,
Dangerous.
in cursed energy.
He's freaking dangerous. That's why Gojo was so taken a like to him. Like, dude, you are a danger. Like, I feel like Maki's top tier dangerous, but he's not too far off, man. That man he has potential.
And that's why Sukuna wants him.
Mm-hmm.
He's the next best thing. Mm-hmm. I think Sukuna feels that Yuji is getting too strong for him.
So he wants to go on to his friend.
That's the best thing.
That's an interesting take.
I think if he stays inside Yuji gonna find a way to expel him out.
We shall see.
Strong.
We shall see.
We shall see.
But that fight in itself was just like, I mean, each fight throughout this season in particular was just top tier after top tier. Every episode, even if it wasn't a fight, just the conversations, the animation, the story, the rules to the game, these new characters that they're throwing in, just weaved into
these powers, man.
Freaking perfection, man. And then it culminates in one of the most heart-stopping, adrenaline-infused episodes of animation,
man.
Ever.
Let's just go to that. Let's just go to the Yoda season finale.
Him versus a roach versus the Sky Lady and Mr. Do with the do.
The hair gun. Do with the do gun. Do gun.
Don't mess
do
with
gun.
the do. Dude, you know what I love when episodes like that start and the credits are rolling, right, while things are happening, right, in the episode, then you know it's hot fire. Hot fire is incoming, right? They don't have time to do the intro. But just how we get to see Yuta's like fully unleashed skills, right? With him and his that that creepy ass demon girl shit that he's got with her. Oh my god. Yuta!
What her name? Rita,
yeah.
Yeah.
That episode, man. It was so hard to watch in its like entirety fully without stopping, rewinding the last 5 minutes back to back.
Rewinding. That's what I was doing. Rewinding. Just every shot, almost every frame had to be rewind, man.
Cause you were like, what?
From the moment that Bug came on the scene, and his weird powers of just like a swarm of insects,
roaches. Oh god, it's gross.
Attacking Yoda through buildings and stuff. It's just animation. I know they had to spend a lot of money, a lot of time on that episode.
Yeah,
I see why it's a season finale.
The win, I mean, but like we said, we keep saying this. They do that top tier stuff every episode. So it's like season finale or not, they were doing technically season finales for like the last 8 episodes. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like their animation has not dropped off. The flow of the fights have not dropped off. This is why it's god tier level. Like it's been consistent throughout the whole season. So it's not like you'd be like, oh yeah, that was the season finale. Man, that Maki episode could have been fucking season finale. And that was episode what, 4? That was the 4th one?
Yeah.
God dang. That fight with the receipts guy could have been a season finale. Like, my goodness. You know, the only differences between those and that is that they threw in the theme song in the midst of the fight, which was like, it just took it up a notch. Yada, yada, oh, da, 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 we the hot shit. This is the best anime. Hey. And I'm like, yes.
And like, that's an anime trope though, when some big action set piece happens. They always play like the theme song when it's the two ones like dispersing all of their energy and it's going back and forth and you don't know who's going to win.
It just adds to the climax.
And they up the tempo. Who's going to win? Who's going to win?
Pump them.
Yeah.
Pump them up.
Yep.
But just that moment there, like I said, to see Yuta fully unleashed, right? And we've been waiting for that, to see him at this point. And you can see why like Gojo trusted him, because bro, the thing was he had to take out all these fighters back to back to back, and then he thought he took one out, and then the Roach did some freaking thing where you also have to pause your shit and read, because this season for some reason love to give you a whole paragraph to read while the action's still happening.
He pulled a cell. He pulled a cell right there.
And then I had to actually look up the freaking term. Like, okay, that's what they meant. Okay, play. It was a whole study while this shit was going on, bro. Like rewinding, studying like what's going on.
It's a cursed energy too. It's like he's not
a cursed spirit.
Yeah, cursed spirit.
Like to see Yuta go full on out like that against those enemies, man. He is the top tier freaking sorcerer, man. I mean, any other person would have had at least 6 episodes to try to fight one of them things, right? And he did it all in one episode.
And he's a genius too, man. The way he was like, yo, let me get these people to safety. So Rita, you go to the stadium while I try to handle these, subdue one of these guys until I am forced for you to come and help me out.
As backup. Like he stores his energy in her.
Right, and then he got 5 minutes when they link up.
It's beautiful, man. I love the depth that they take these powers. It's very unique. You know, even the Sky Lady, that shit is so dope. She's like controlling the sky.
That was by far one of the best powers in Jujutsu Kaisen.
I mean, the hair dude, the granite pulse shit was dope, but I mean, he's just pretty much shooting beams. It's strong.
And then also, he looked like a character from another anime to me.
Right. But
he looked like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
He's fresh out of JoJo's world.
Yeah.
But this one with the sky powers and pulling stuff down and like bouncing beams and messing up your arms and stuff, looking like One Piece at the same time. I was like, dang, that is hard to beat, dude. That is hard to beat.
But that's the way animes have to be, man. Those type of big, huge set pieces where the arena is the whole town. That's how big these powers are. Mm-hmm. And with Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto, those
you got to destroy everything.
Need that space. You need that space, man.
Because you need to see the scale of their strength, right? The scale of their strength. Look at how last season was with the Shibuya incident, right? Like that, he took out a whole freaking that big hole that's still there, right? You need that scale, and just because the powers are off the charts. Off the freaking charts.
Or Gojo subway scene, the way he had to speed of light,
right,
knock down all of those spirits,
the inhuman ones, in
between the humans.
Right.
Man.
You see, and that's the beauty. Now you can go back and still extend talk on those episodes.
Exactly. Right.
But let's bring it back to the Yuta, because damn it, we need a Jujutsu Kaisen podcast. That's what we need. That's
for
what
sure.
Like screw this one. We just talking Jujutsu Kaisen every episode,
right?
all day.
Yeah.
Because you have to. Because you have to break down frame by frame as to what this anime represents and just the culmination and the goal that they're giving us here. Like everything they've learned throughout the years of how anime should be, how the manga should be, and they're spitting it out this top tier level, man. It's like unfathomable. It's like your brain is like, dude, and it makes you use these words like unfathomable, because you're just like, what the, you gotta step it up when you're watching this anime, dude. You can't just sit there and be like, oh yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Did you just say that was cool? No. Cool ain't even enough justice for it.
See, that's a person that don't watch and is you're not focusing on what's going on here.
Right.
It's like you looking at the jungle, and you just not looking at the landscape and all of this that's going on.
You're looking at one
you
bug.
Focus on one animal. Look at that deer. Look at Bambi. Nah. You got to see the whole thing. You got to see the whole thing as to what's going on. The whole thing, the whole picture.
And Yuta is definitely. I mean, I think they said we're not seeing him for a while after this episode. I think they're focusing on some other people when they get back to the Culling Games. But the Culling Games have been quite entertaining. Quite entertaining, because
and then it's okay. That's okay.
Yeah. You could jump from whoever you want and go focus on them, because you know it's gonna be hotness. And this is why I say. And this is why we say the meth that this anime is giving us, right? It is very hard now, very hard, especially after that season finale, to go and watch some of these other things. This, honestly, if Jujutsu Kaisen wasn't out or ever existed, sentenced to be a hero, we'd probably be like, that's
Don't say that. Don't say that.
You know what I mean?
Don't say that.
Because because the bar is where the bar is with this anime, dog.
I think we probably will give it a chance, but I think we won't watch season 2.
No,
I think we'll stop. We'll be like, no.
But you see,
we'll probably watch the season, but not the
right.
We wouldn't stop the way we did now. We stopped what?
No.
Episode 5?
We stopped really early. We stopped really early.
Right.
But that's the bar, man. You can't go from giving us quality steak and then just asking for regular shit from Cheddar's. Like, nah, man. Give me that quality steak. Like, that's what Jujutsu Kaisen's doing right now.
Give me one of those steaks.
Hell no. Fucking chopped out. No. Jujutsu Kaisen has set the bar. And if you're not anywhere close to there, I'm sorry. It's not going to hit. It's just like, what are we watching this for? Because commercial, side note, coming up in our next episode, fucking Fire Force, we'll talk about that soon enough, as you can see the difference between. But thank you, Jujutsu Kaisen, for coming back and representing as to what God tier anime should be like.
Indeed.
And just keeping that bar. That was one of the most phenomenal episodes. We could break that thing down for 5 hours and still only be on the tip of that shit. Like, I would literally focus on just how Yuta's shirt was waving for the whole episode. Like, the way his shit was just flapping.
Oh, when he was in that cornfield and he was just waiting, and the wind was blowing.
So many wallpapers, man. And then the way he was traversing through the streets, flipping on the pole, throwing stuff and dodging the beams. Come on, bro. Come
The
on.
way he was stealing abilities.
Oh my God. Like literally in seconds. Literally in seconds. Like she just had that sky power. He's breaking your chest with the same shit right now.
And I didn't know he was doing that. He wasn't doing that with the Yuji fight. He wasn't stealing nobody powers.
Think about
And
this.
when he saw the man.
Can Yuji fight
Go
that dude? Can Yuji fight him? I'm glad he's a friend. I'm glad he's a friend. Because that seems hard. That's a tough task. Without Sukuna,
because his curse energy is just so huge.
it's massive.
Without Rita, with or without her, is huge.
Once he put that ring on it, oh boy, watch out. That's a bad man. He's a bad man, that Yuta. But thank you. I would just love to get that poster of when they all went into their domain expansion and they dropped that split screen with the three of their faces and you just saw this glorious artwork. Oh my gosh.
And it
bug.
That bug disrupted all of that stuff.
That bug prevented us from seeing like a whole other. Actually, we should be thanking that damn cockroach because we weren't ready for that. We weren't ready for that.
Nah. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see all of their domain expansions. Mushed together.
No, they did that on purpose. The creators did that on purpose. You're not ready to comprehend that. All right, you there focused on grass and a cockroach. You're gonna blow your left side of your brain out. The left side of your brain is gonna fly out of your head. If that was allowed, if that was allowed to be shown. Come on, man.
Doggone bug.
Come on.
Damn.
Yeah, but you see, this is what happened. This is what happened. We spent an enormous amount of time on this because it's well deserving of it, right?
But he made it interesting because what you do now once y'all use y'all domains and it cancel out. Now all of your powers
is drained.
Your stamina is gone. So what you gonna do now? And then,
but it still showed you. It still showed you how much they had. Even the dude with the do, he still had power.
With the do,
right? The only one that wasn't was the Sky Lady. She's like, I ain't prepared for this shit. I ain't prepared for that.
Nah.
But yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. This could be a whole hour, right? This talk.
And dude, these again. And then I'm gonna say one more thing.
He just can't get enough. He just can't get
enough. These characters, man, they are introducing OP characters just to get going in the same episode.
Yeah. Just to be finished. Well, thank God they're not dead, right? That would have been a complete disappointment.
That was a shock. I thought that they was going to be dead. I thought that she was going to die. But I thought that not homeboy with the dude. I thought he was going to survive that, but yeah.
I'm glad they're not dead.
Because once Rita time went out, when they were about to bust his head, once that time went out, I was like, oh, he ain't going to die.
Right. But it's a good thing because who knows? They could pop up later in the series and we'd just be so hyped about it, right? We'd be so hyped about it.
Yeah.
Because we know what they bring to the table. So, yeah, kudos to them, man. That anime was 150,000 points out of 10.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to be like, with this games, it's like they don't, a lot of characters that's like new sorcerers is on or close to Sukuna and Gojo's level now. It's like now I can't rank who's lesser than now.
That's the beauty of it.
Abilities.
That's the beauty of it. You got to think
to match up.
You gotta thank Kenjaka, whatever the hell his name is. This is what he wanted to see.
Kenjukin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what he wanted to see. Bring out the players. Bring out the players. Bring out the players. So yeah, we cannot wait to see this continue in the Culling Games Part 2. Take it in, rewatch the whole season again, y'all. Man, rewatch the whole shit from season 1. You won't be disappointed. Because that's just the Jujutsu Kaisen, man. That is just what they do.
And it's so different, man. It was like a detective school thing in the first season, and it switched up into a whole killing spree.
We didn't see this
now
coming.
It's a whole games.
We didn't see this
Wow.
coming. That's the thing.
You got movies, you got Zero in between, you got the...
We didn't see it coming.
Prequels.
That's the beauty of it. The awesomeness that we didn't see coming, and now it's here. And we're all thankful for it. All the anime heads are thankful for it. Oh boy. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Shake your head. So, drop a comment, drop a like when you hear this talk, man.
I will call anybody out that say that they don't like this anime. Do not. I don't want to catch no internet videos saying I don't like Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen is overrated. You better not say that. I better not see that.
That person's not an anime head. That person's not an anime head.
That person is not real.
That person's a dog, a lady that identifies
with
a dog.
It's a bot. It resists. It's a bot.
All right, we're going to call it there on the season finale. I know we could talk on this all freaking day, but we got to move on. We got quick bits, brother. We got... Real fast. First quick bit, and this one's probably going to be quick. I don't know. Harry Potter, y'all. Harry fucking Potter, right?
HBO.
Mr. Potter.
Harry
HBO.
Potter.
Dropped their damn trailer, and it looked exactly the same. Next quick bit. Next quick bit. That's it.
That's it.
It looked exactly the same. I'm sorry.
That it.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
What we doing? The same thing we doing with Moana. What are we doing?
Oh God.
I was gonna call that out, but
like the scar.
what are we doing?
He's
Money
rubbing
grab.
the scar. Harry, you're a wizard. It's the same shit. We're still speaking British. Alright. Hagrid's big. Okay. What we're gonna do to mix it up? Huh? Let's throw a black guy as Snape. You want a black guy as Snape? You want a black guy as Snape? Yeah, we're gonna do that woke shit. Yeah? Yeah, woke. We'll do that a little bit of the woke shit. Yeah? Okay.
We have the hot.
Why does he have dreads? Does he have dreads? Did Snape have dreads? Did Snape have dreads?
Are you a Hufflepuff? Who are
Gryffindor. Like I was not hyped about any of this stuff. They showed the Quidditch thing, all that. I'm like,
Dude,
they did the same.
It's in the
thing.
same. At least have it in a better format. It's in the same.
It's the same damn
format.
thing.
It's the same thing.
Same shit. You're a wizard, Harry. I feel like I heard that before. You're a wizard, Harry. Did you say that before? You're a what? Fucking wizard, Harry. It's HBO.
At least
we could.
At least
we could curse.
Yeah. At least do something different. Something.
Just make it MA. Just rated R. Harry Potter. Since you have it on HBO.
You know what? You need Harry. Wizard, Harry.
You want to play some fucking Quidditch? Yeah, fuck yeah, mate. I'd be like, okay, we can watch Harry Potter now. Just let them drop F-bombs through the damn whole series, please.
Man,
what are we going to do?
Change something. Make it interesting, man. Don't just rehash. You're rehashing, man. Money grab.
Rehash the whole 9 3/4 shit. It's the same stuff. Hermione, I don't know what's up with that forehead you got going on, girl. You might need to just keep that shit banged up because her shit's extended. Her shit went up here. I don't know if y'all peeped that. Wingardium Leviosa, that forehead, just make that shit shorter. I don't recall that being in the books. Oh God. But yeah, I don't know. That's it. I don't got nothing else to say on the HBO Harry Potter trailer, man. Just move it along. Next quit bit.
Next quit bit.
On to lighter news. Flighter news, actually. United Airlines are planning to introduce a new relaxed seat option that's going to encompass having 3 adjacent seats next to each other with leg rests, a mattress pad for your comfort, so you can lay down, flat, enjoy your flight. 200 of these will be on. Actually, no, 200, 700, and 777s will be having these available on their flights starting next year, bruh. Next year, 12 rows in each flight will have this feature. So if you're willing to pay the extra cost for that extra space to sleep, or if you have kids, that's going to be freaking ideal, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have to. You no longer have to hope that nobody's sitting in the next two seats. You get it automatic with a freaking flatbed.
It all depends on how long the flight is. Really, like you're not going to pay for that, and you're going just an hour.
No. Those long
Yeah.
international flights, like you go to Brazil or Dubai or anywhere overseas.
That's when it's needed.
Hook yourself up.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Right.
you get a taste of first class, but not with all the amenities. I have a glass of wine with this free. Free? No.
I'm sorry, but
Can I get a door cover? No.
No.
You just get the extra seats. Here's a blanket and a pillow. Welcome to United.
That
Welcome to
it.
United. That's it. That's all you get.
Now
Keep your
buckle up.
kids
How
calm.
they buckle?
Keep your kids
How
calm.
they buckle up?
I guess they just strap up the regular way, or maybe it's an extended seatbelt.
Like a crazy person.
Yeah. Or maybe they can't have it laid out once they're like in fasten seatbelt mode, right? You can't land laying down.
Oh, okay.
That's just gonna feel
Yeah.
weird. So
That'd be a
just
certain aptitude. Yeah.
so they're gonna add something in their their features and stuff when they talk about it in the beginning. That little spiel that they do, right? Please make sure your trays are in the upright and locked position. Please make sure your relaxer seats are folded and you are sitting upright. Maybe they might throw something like that in there.
Yeah.
So there you go. How do you do a folder seat? Shit like that. Please make sure your folder bed is in the upright and stored position.
Lock position.
So if you want that extra comfort, United is where you're gonna go. It's Quit Bit.
Not Quit Bit. The Punisher. One Last Kill. Marvel has another special presentation coming on May 12th.
Yep.
It's like a mini movie. They had the first presentation was, I think, Guardians Christmas special. And then they had By Night. And this is going to be the third one. Punisher, One Last Kill. Yeah.
There we go.
So-
And I mean, Punisher is on the hot seat right now. I mean, not in a bad way, but it's hot.
Yeah.
It's freaking hot. I feel like,
Freaking hot.
and I don't want to jinx it, right? I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like the Disney is hitting. They could be hitting a hot streak here in the Spider universe, right? With
You mean the Marvel universe?
Well, no, in the Spider universe of the Marvel universe, right? In Spider-Man's
Like the New York universe.
Yes,
The New York
yes.
world. Okay.
So with Spider-Man, right? Because you have his world there with Daredevil, right, which is also hot, which we're going to be talking about next week, and Punisher, which is also hot, right? Who's also in Brand New Day. I feel like they're fixing that thing properly.
all in New
Right.
York.
All in New
I
York
get
on
it.
the street level. You know what I mean? So if they're getting that fixed properly, great job. All that other shit up there, you gotta fuck that up, go ahead. Don't fuck up what's right there. Okay? Leave that shit alone. Fix it, make it good. You can fuck all the other stuff up there. All right? But
I hope they don't mess
Ain't that
up
good.
anything. But
they will.
Yeah, especially
Oh,
New York.
they will. But don't mess up the New York, all right? Leave that
Don't mess
alone.
up the New York stuff.
They got
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
package going right now, right? They got
Because
a good
that's-
package.
That's what's like the main place to be in all of Marvel is New York City. So
Just the street
most
level
of the
stuff.
heroes is
Just
from
the
there.
street level
Yeah.
stuff. That, like I said, all that other cosmic shit up there, y'all do whatever the hell y'all want, but leave the New York street level stuff alone. Y'all got a good thing going on. All right? Fuck that up. Leave that alone.
Yeah, you know what? You gotta backtrack it to street level.
Yeah.
Cosmic you've been in the cosmic so much. You gotta backtrack street level. You
Yeah.
need street
Cosmic ain't good for
More
y'all.
street.
Y'all can't do Cosmic. Cosmic, no bueno. No bueno for you, MCU. All right, last quick bit.
Last quick bit. Naruto inspired sneaker / sandals by Lord Shadows Sage on Instagram is coming soon. So have the shoes like Naruto or the sandals like Naruto.
And run.
Everybody gonna be trying to run with their arms open.
It's still a thing.
Yeah.
Trip over something. Them shits look like you easily could break an ankle. I hope they're comfortable. The way that shit looks built, I'm like, that shit looks stiff as hell on the ankles.
They look like trapped glass is just gonna be in your shoe. How? I don't know. It's just gonna every time you go take those shoes off. What? They got glass in here? Get this glass out.
Yeah. Let's try those out. See how well you run. Hopefully it makes you run faster. We shall see. But
Come on, man.
I mean, it'd be great to just order some and just put it up like on a shelf. You know, like, hey, there's Naruto shoes right there, custom made Naruto shoes. These are the ones that These are the ones that Sasuke wore himself. These were Sasuke shoes.
Yeah.
You know, some Sasuke design.
That's his toe. See his toenail in there. They got a lot of the jujutsu in that. Yeah,
fresh. Lots of chakra in that shit.
Lots of chakra.
And that is it, folks, for Cool Black Bits. All right, so we are welcoming back one of our top guests on our podcast here. I know. It's quite an honor to see you again, sir. See you actually in person now, or live. This is amazing. Give it up for MC PaperStacks over there from the
Thank you.
Player 2 podcast.
Thank you. Top guest. Wow, what an honor. Honestly, thank you for the invite, and happy to show my face. I hope that fulfilling dreams out there right now, and I'm everything that people thought I could be and more. We'll continue down this road and see how that works out. So,
I think you got it.
It's all about you, the fans.
The fans, the people,
fans out there. So this is for you.
I can hear them screaming in the background. Oh my God, it's MC!
Tone it down, y'all. Hey.
Oh my God!
Gee.
It's a middle-aged white man. Oh my God. We don't have too many of those, especially not ones on podcasts showing their faces. Man, it's just a rare treat.
Right.
Oh man, it's a delight. How have you been, sir? Before we get into our topic here, how have you been since the last time we've seen you?
Man, I've been surviving. The world is wild right now. I finished my Berserk sleeve, so that happened. Been working on that for a year. You can see there's the tree.
Dang.
We got some Griffith up in here.
Dang.
We got a little bit of Zod on the back.
Dang.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm trying to go slow because I'm 720. Okay, I'm not that rich, but hold on. The clip. Yeah, there it is. The eclipse.
Wow.
So yeah. No, it took pretty much the bulk of 11 months to do that with no breaks, just every 2 weeks, couple hours session, trying to do. But when you do a sleeve, you really don't want to spread it out too far because then you don't want parts of your arm to age faster than the others, that type of thing. So it was just it was like a part-time job, man. My tattoo artist became like my therapist, you know.
Yeah.
He knows more about my life than most folks. So
yeah.
But no, it's been a rough year, but I'm trying to stay positive. Just a lot of things breaking down and having to be rebuilt. My basement just flooded. I was telling you guys about that before, but we getting it fixed. And lost a job, picking up a new job. So, you know, out with the old and with the new, but, you know, we just keep pressing, you know what I'm saying? And overall, keeping a positive attitude. Honestly, at the end of the day, I come from victory, man. I got, you know, great friends. I got you guys. I got a beautiful kids. You know what I mean? I'm doing all right. So I can't complain.
Amen. Amen to that, man.
Oh,
that's
look,
a strong warrior right there. Damn, you making him cry. Ah, shit. You bring him on, you got GP cried already. Damn it, MC. What the hell?
Tear to his eye. Yeah. I mean, it is just rough out here for a lot of folks, man. 2025 and 2026, like, we ain't got to get into it, but I mean, if you know, you know. I just found out Afro Man might be MAGA, and that really depressed me. Broke my heart.
Shit.
Because you know I'll be running around the house like Randy Waters is a son of a bitch. Like I love Afro Man, but I listen. If that broke your heart, you don't get on the internet. Don't learn anything about anybody. Don't have any heroes. Don't meet your heroes because
Yeah.
they might end up being MAGA.
Yeah, they MAGA it up. They're on the dark side, bro. They're going all dark on us.
I mean, he's old. Not that I give old people a pass, but I feel like the older you are, the more susceptible you are to whatever misinformation is going on out there. You know what I mean? Like, shit, man. I consider myself on the younger side, but I'm still susceptible to some of it. You know, I'll see something on the air. I'm ashamed. I can't tell the difference between like AI videos nowadays. Like, I'll look at a video and I'm like, this is a little too, and I go straight to the comments and they're like, it brings a tear to my AI. And I was like, dang it, they got me again. I knew that cat wasn't real.
The robots are cracking up. We did it again. We caught MC.
They did. They got me. They got me.
His eyes can't tell what's what.
He can't tell the difference. We are doing the best.
At least I'm not sharing it around, though. I do try to check. I have to rely on somebody else's eyes. I can't even clock it no more, man. It's crazy.
It's getting wilder and crazier out there, man. Wilder and crazier.
Yeah, for sure.
But we are definitely glad you're back here to join us for this lovely topic. I mean, it's a depressing topic, but whatever. You know, we go from victories to depression.
It's an interesting topic.
It's an interesting topic. So, in a recent study from SWPS University and the Stefan Batory Academy of Applied Scientists, it identified post-game depression as a real experience. Players can feel emptiness after finishing immersive games with effects like lingering thoughts about the story, the urge to replay, and less interest in other entertainment. RPG players in particular were found to be the most affected by post-game depression, with the feeling of often strongest after finishing role-playing games. Researchers say this is likely because players form deeper connections to characters and have more influence over their stories, making it harder to let go once the game ends. This is coming out of Automation.
Tracks.
Okay.
So, your thoughts there as you hear about gamer depression, MC. What are you thinking?
Well, I think it was appropriate for you guys to bring me on today because I am a gamer and I do have depression. So I understand both of these things. I have clinical depression, actually, not to put myself on blast or anything, HIPAA and all that, but I'm admitting it, so I think it's fine. I was looking into that study because I remember I shared it with you guys originally because I thought it was an interesting topic, and I feel like Derek and I have talked about it before, Full Metal Merc. Sometimes you play a game that's like so good and you spend a long time with it. Like an RPG, I mean, nowadays that could last you anywhere from like 40 to like over 100 hours, right? That's a long time to spend with characters that you get to know, especially if the writing is good. And I had noticed that after playing a game that affects me like deeply emotionally, like when I played God of War 2018, for example, the father-son dynamic, my kid's coming up, I'm feeling it, and then when it's over and completed, there's like this somberness. There's this it could be like akin to a feeling of emptiness where it's a very specific type of grief because like the loss of a loved one or moving to like a different or the closing of a life stage, something is over and it can never be re-experienced in the same way again. You could go back and replay the game. You could play a different game, but it's not. Something hits you there. It's just like, you're never going to have that again. And you ruminate, right?
Right.
And I learned a new term reading about it called anhedonia. Have you guys heard of that term before?
Anhedonia?
Anhedonia.
No.
Anhedonia
Educate us,
is
sir.
it translates literally as the inability to feel pleasure, but attributed to depression, it's just like when you don't enjoy doing the stuff you like to do. So they talked about media anhedonia, where after you play a certain amount of media or a certain type of media, you have little to no interest in media for a period of time. You're just like, I can't fuck with anything right now. I got to sit with this, right? I think that's kind of what might be happening now. I don't know if either of y'all have depression or have had it in the past, but do you vibe with this phenomenon? Like, have you ever just finished a game and was like, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can play another
Go ahead,
one right
GP.
away.
Go ahead.
Yeah? Okay.
I think it depends. It depends on the game, the story, how much you invested in the game, the hours, and the characters. But I felt a few games. I felt, I felt some games I felt once I finish, I'm like, well, what's next? You know what I'm saying?
What's next in life? What am I going to do
following,
with myself?
Right, exactly. I've been following this character throughout this whole journey.
Yeah, top that.
And then it's like a decline of, dang, what am I going to do now?
The cliff. You go off the cliff.
You know?
You fall off the cliff. That's the sad part right there.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm glad he brought up, MC, I'm glad you brought up God of War 2018, because that was the same time, I was getting into being a father as well. And that game hit so freaking hard when it was over, because I was kind of like delaying. I knew the end was coming, so I was kind of delaying finishing the game. I'm like, no, I'm putting it off for another 2 days before I actually go ahead and beat it. You know what I mean? Right. So
that's
game,
a thing. Yeah.
I was just like, I don't want to. I know I'm just gonna take 2 steps and I'm gonna save and head off. I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play this game. But once it was over and it was done, the story with his son and how it ended and stuff, I was like, damn, dude. I'm there looking at my newborn son. It was Adam at the time, and I was like, bro, why am I feeling so sad? Why am I feeling so sad right now that this game is over? And I'm looking at Adam in my head. I'm like, I love you.
Yeah, brother. My oldest son, number 1, he was 2 years old when I finished that game. So like, I was already like, this gonna be us. I'm gonna be like, boy, just running around like boy, and he's just like, you don't understand, you don't get it.
Right.
But now I like this much time later, we now have boy. You and I have boy. Like Adam is boy now. He's boy age, right? Mm-hmm. My kid is 10. He's got hair on his legs. He just had a puberty talk at school. What's going on?
Dang.
Oh shit! He's got a bow and arrow too. He's got a bow and arrow. He's ready to go hunting. He's ready to go.
He's got a
hunting.
rage problem, man. He be wanting to stab stuff too much. I don't know.
He over there turn it into a bear when he's pissed off.
God. Honestly, it's his little brother that turns into the bear. I'm gonna give it to you straight. I don't know if that happened with you. The second kid was the other shoe. The first kid, chill. The second kid is just like a honey badger, man.
Bruh, that's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic.
Yeah, let's not get into it.
It's like WTF.
Oh my God, man.
Holy crap. But yeah, so I mean, like the depression thing is real, and I think like I experienced it very early on in life without even realizing it. I don't know if you guys remember this game on the Game Boy Advance called Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Anybody play that here?
I haven't played it, but I definitely know of it. I have tried dozens of times to get into Golden Sun, and I think I just might have missed my window. You know how like there's a formative game, everybody talks about how good it is.
Right.
It's in your wheelhouse, like it's an RPG, right? And I have a Game Boy Advance. I rock with it. That's where I played my first Fire Emblem game. I never quite get into Golden Sun very far, unfortunately.
Yeah, so with Golden Sun, The Lost Age, that's kind of like a really deep journey. Kind of like it was like one of those major first RPGs that I've played as a kid. And you're crossing all these, different parts of the land. You're going on these ventures with this group of friends, kind of like Final Fantasy. So kind of Final Fantasy, right? That turn style play where you do an attack, you take down the enemy, and then see what the enemy does afterwards. But it was so rich with like the lore and the people and the villagers that you meet along the way, and people that come back in the end that you build friendships with. And the journey at the end was so friggin' brutal because of the boss fights and whatnot. And then everybody like split afterwards, or like there's like this epilogue where like again I think the kids had kids at the end of the game, and you're like, oh my God, they got little ones. And then it was over, and I'm there with my Game Boy Advance. I think I'm like 12 or 13, and I'm like, what is this? What's going on? But saving grace to bounce back from that depression was Pokemon, right? Pokemon was right around the corner, like, hey, hi, you got a journey over here you can still do. And I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, Pikachu.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pikachu. I need to be on another journey.
Similar amount of whimsy. Got it. I need another journey. I need something.
But it's real, man.
Yeah,
I think
and that's the one where you
hard.
actually get to meet your dad, I think, too. Isn't that the one where you get to meet your dad on Game Boy Advance? He's a gym leader, I think. Is that right? Yeah.
I think so.
That's
Great,
yeah. Man.
Yeah. But yeah, gamer depression's a real thing, man. Gamer depression's a real thing. I'll also throw in Last of Us 2. Anybody felt depressed after playing that game?
Well, I mean, who didn't? You know what I mean? And for a myriad of reasons. I'm one of the people that like the game. I like it. Let me just come out and say I love the game. The thing that really got me emotionally invested and really sad was just I've never played a game where I disagreed with the protagonist more, especially by the end. Like the choices that Ellie was making, I was just like, I was like she was just dragging. I was like, let's go then. But I was just like, no, don't do this, don't do that. And then, you know, at the end, you're like, see, this is fuck around. You find out, Ellie. And I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't played it. But, I mean, it did do a really good job. It did do a real emotional gut punch to show just how she lost in different ways, you know. Just what she lost and how much she lost. And, man, the music, too. That's another thing, too. I think a game with, like, a really good score. And The Last of Us 2, that score just sticks to your ribs, you know.
That guitar, man, that guitar.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh god, no.
I know it's not even that many notes. It's just like the duh, duh.
That's it.
Duh, duh. And you're just like, oh. It's just super sad.
I felt more sad of the first Last of Us with Joel's decision to do what he did.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah,
that's messed up, man. That was definitely.
I mean, I get it. I feel like the Fireflies were kind of dumb with the way they handled Joel. I think like they should have known that they should have expected a reaction. Should it have been that reaction? No, but they should have expected something. I mean, you hired a ruthless killer to smuggle somebody across the way that they were inevitably going to get close to, and then you're like, you know, by the way, we're doing this. There's nothing you can do about it. And he's like, all right, bet.
Hell no.
Who lost the daughter already?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's trauma going to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you see the end of Last of Us 2, she had that she was missing the finger, right? The finger was it 2 or 1? She had like a Frodo thing going there.
She had two of her fingers bitten off. She couldn't properly do the chords. Yeah.
She was like,
and that was the saddest part right there, man. That's what hit the depression hard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because that was one of the things that Joel left her was, you know, that guitar and being able to play it, you know, like teaching her. And it was just, you know, trying to find closure and then just ending up even further removed from the person. I don't know about you guys, but I have this theory about the end. Like, I don't want to spoil too much, but do you remember the part, well, last time you actually have control of playing over her, and there's like the ultimate climax, and then she says, just take him. Remember that?
Right.
And you think that she's referencing taking, I don't remember the little boy's name. What was the little boy's name that was hanging out with the antagonist?
Wasn't it the...
Well, he was a trans boy. Like,
yeah, I was about to say, wasn't it a trans kid?
Yeah, kid. I don't remember what his name is, but like he was crucified right alongside. What is her name? I'm forgetting her name. I beat the game twice. You know, the with the muscles
Abby?
that everybody hates.
Abby.
Thank you, Abby. No, like she was telling Abby, just take him, right? And it's thought that she means just take Lev or whatever the boy's name is, like with you. But I don't know. In my mind, I feel like she means just take Joel. You know, like I always thought she meant just take him, right? And she was like, that was the moment she was just letting go. Like, you know what? I can't get him back. Just take him. You know.
Right.
And then you just see that kind of reverberate with that guitar scene. So. Yeah,
that's deep. That's a good theory right there, my guy.
Man,
yeah.
Let's get all our video games that made us super sad.
The Witcher 3.
That made you sad for real?
It made me sad because I didn't want it to end. It was just such a huge game.
Yeah,
and it's probably similar to that game you was talking about, AD. It's kind of like that, but just
like similar to Golden Sun.
Yeah. Just a journey through these towns and doing your Witcher thing, you know, killing monsters and stuff. And then you got the subplots with what's his adopted daughter type name?
Cirilla?
Yeah, with her. Yeah, searching for her and all that. Yeah,
it's good. It's actually my favorite game. It is.
Yeah,
The Witcher
it's a really
3 is
good
my favorite game.
Yeah.
Did you play Blood and Wine?
No, I didn't play that one. I just played the
Do it. That's actually, yeah, I mean, play all of the DLC for sure and play it in order of release. Blood and Wine is the biggest and the last one. But Blood and Wine does a really good job sending the characters off. because they know it's going to be the last that you're going to play as Geralt, aside from like remakes. So they do handle it like that as well, so you get a really good send-off. So if you feel like you want to spend more time in that world with those characters and you want a proper send-off, they give it to you. You just got to play the DLC. So I highly recommend it. DLC is fantastic. It really is. Amazing. Just as good as the main story of the game, if not better in some ways. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought it was a regular DLC, but all right.
No, it's like almost like a sequel. Like you go to a whole new map. The color scheme is different. It's based kind of like on ancient Paris. There's like knights and nobility, and it's more fairy tale and storybook, and just everything is brighter. There's all new enemies. There's a story where you gotta find a serial killer and you gotta investigate, and it goes all the way up to the duchy. Like it's involved, and that's that's Blood and Wine. There's also Hearts of Stone. And that's where you messing around with Gaunter Odin. Remember that guy? He's very small bit in the original game, but you end up finding out he's some kind of djinn or evil character. And there's all this magical stuff happening. And he gets like a curse put on him. Man, we can do a whole side podcast about that game.
That's a whole other
stories in that game are amazing.
For The Witcher, bro.
Like, don't get me started on Witcher 3, man.
I see.
We'll be here all night.
He was changing right before our eyes. I'm like, oh my god, he's got the powers.
and then also, but no, I mean, it adds to like the gameplay mechanics. You get more ways to level up. You get more ways to use the mutagens. Listen, I will nerd out about The Witcher. I got a whole section on the wall over here for The Witcher.
We definitely hear you there, bro. We definitely hear you there. So, but I guess the next thing I wanted to ask, dealing with that, is like how do you have a set plan as a gamer after you've experienced the depression? Like, what is your bounce back, or do you just jump right into a game, or do you take some time off? What do you suggest, MC?
That's a really good question. I think you kind of need to take some time off, because I think it's okay to just sit with something, especially if it affects you. Something you learn, in life and in therapy, and anybody, with emotional intelligence will tell you, good or bad, if your body is telling you something, if you're feeling a feeling, feel it all the way through. Like, sit with it and feel it, because your body will make you do it eventually, one way or the other. Like, it'll find a way. And that could be with anhedonia. Maybe like you're trying to move on and they're like, no, sit with this. You're not going to enjoy whatever you move on to, right? And it's sometimes good to maybe go into the game, play DLC, get all the achievements, maybe start a new game plus, maybe find another friend that's played it, or see if you can get a friend that will play it. That way you can kind of experience it for the first time through their eyes as they play through it. I'm playing through a lot of the RGG games right now. I just beat Like a Dragon and then Infinite Wealth. And Full Metal Mercs beat all those games. So now I'm like just, texting him like, this story is so dumb. This game is so dumb. I love it. Like I swam on a dolphin. It was awesome. And, and then he gets to like hear my opinion, basically. He's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or, oh yeah, this was dumb. Or who'd you fight? Like there are ways you can stay in that game world and still experience and things are new. It might be a good idea to switch media too. Maybe if that game really took it out of you, maybe you could find a book to read, maybe a book related to the game. A lot of these narrative-driven games, you'd be surprised how many of them actually have books. There are Mass Effect books. The Witcher is based off a book. Shit, man.
Right.
Like, you're already there. So I would recommend that. And then, maybe just touch grass.
Go outside and touch some grass. Go outside. Go out. Watch some grass. Get your ass outside.
Touch some grass,
Hump a tree. Hump a tree.
Yeah. I said touch grass, not touch ass. Come on now.
Slap
You can touch some ass. Listen.
Slap ass.
Like, I can't think of anything that bumps me out of depression than touching a big old ass. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to say is, like, there are other things in life you can enjoy. You can step away from that. You don't have to stay there. It's, you need to take a break.
Yes,
and know that it will pass. That's the most important thing. Don't be like, is my brain broken? Am I just not interested in anything anymore?
Right.
Not at all. It's going to pass. And it's just a feeling you need to process.
This too shall pass.
It's a similar to
too shall pass.
Shall pass.
It's a similar to like grieving in a way.
It is a lot like grieving. Yeah. I actually just finished a book called The Grieving Brain, which talks about the neuroscience of like what happens to your brain when it's grieving. Fascinating book if you guys can track it down. But one of the things that really stands out is your brain like literally changes its plasticity, like the neuron connectors based on your routine in life, the sounds you anticipate, the noises, which is why the loss of a loved one can be such a shock to the system and take so long to go through the grieving process, because your brain is literally relearning what to expect and wiring like the map of your life. It's rewiring certain paths out completely and putting new ones in. And that just takes time.
Damn.
And it can be a painful process. It really can.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to get into it. Done a lot of, again, past couple years have been rough. Done a lot of grieving myself. I'm getting to that age where I'm losing parents. I'm losing grandparents. You know what I mean? And, you know, I'm not going to sit here and try to, brother, and I'm not going to sit here and try to say, like, finishing a video game, like, is on that level. But it is another type of grief. It's a really good point that you're making, because it is a significant change to your daily routine, your expectations, ties that you've been developing. Even if they're parasocial, even if they're digital, they're still real to your brain, you know?
Right.
Like, you still feel feelings, right? So I think it's okay to take that seriously and take that time, for sure. So.
Yeah. The Grieving Brain, who's the author for that?
Dr. Mary something. I'll have to look that up. I'm in front of the computer right now, so
The Grieving.
But yeah, I can get you.
Definitely.
Grieving Brain. I mean, seriously. Yeah, here it is. The Grieving Brain: The Surprising Science of How We Learn from Love and Loss. Dr. Mary Frances O'Connor.
Okay.
And I discovered this book from a YouTube channel that was breaking down Midsummer. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Midsummer, Ari Aster.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, you know, the grief or the breakdown of loss, obviously, because Danny in that movie lost a lot of people, but also like the breakdown of her relationship, which was central to that movie. And he brought up that book and talked about it, and I was like, I got to track down this book, and I'm so glad I did. It's an amazing book if you get a chance to read it, for sure.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I could picture getting this book and going outside and reading it on some grass after touching some.
You touch grass and read that, and maybe touch some ass while you read the book. You know, hey, girl, come over here and sit over here while I read, please.
Put the trifecta together.
Be reading.
You dropped the book down. What was I supposed to be doing again? What was I supposed to be doing again?
That's what we have. That's why we have certain positions. If we're both facing the same way, we can read the book together. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Or watch X-Files, whatever you're into. Whatever you're into.
Oh, man.
Help, stepsister,
I love that,
I'm
though.
stuck reading a book. help, help, step family.
I love the fact that you did mention, you know, reading and, you know, finding some other activities. I feel like what helps me with the, like, that process is also the man cave, right? Like, if you see right here, I got my guy Kratos right on the wall, right? So I look at him, it's like, we will play another game again. I will join you in another journey soon. You know, it kind of keeps that hope. I just put pictures up of things that I'm just like, man, I really love that.
Be better.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father.
Do not be sorry, boy.
Boy, stop being a little bitch.
Boy.
Don't be a bitch, boy.
Boy.
Play my game on ultimate difficulty, boy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Have you defeated the Valkyries, boy?
Yes, sir. Dude,
No, I know
you get me
you
super
guys
hype. You
ran
get me
through
so
that
freaking
game.
hype right now. You get me so hype right now, though. You're
Yeah.
helping my depression over that
Man.
game right now. Thank you, MC.
Yeah, we're talking to
freaking
friends, right? Friends who play the game. You gotta
Exactly.
You gotta talk to your friends. You know, you gotta talk.
Yeah,
you gotta get
you
some
know,
gamer
like-
friends for sure.
I think you. I don't know if there's like, you know how they do like book clubs. What is it? Gamer clubs, right? They gotta have gamer clubs for these things.
Yeah.
And just get a bunch of people
gamer
together.
clubs,
And just you know, should have gamer clubs that you could join.
Guys, if you started a Call It Discord and you made a section specifically for a gaming club, like to play through a game together, like a retro or like a Dusty Gaming Society type situation, are you shitting me?
See,
That'd be
there
a
we
lot
go.
of fun, man, to run through a game together,
Yeah.
and we could all. I mean, we're already on a group
Reminisce.
chat. We can take that over to Discord. We
Yeah.
call it a reminisce. Anybody that joins in, you know, you could do a special episode about it. I know there's a lot of fans out there, a lot of Call It folks that would probably be on board for something like that. And a lot of people that came
That
through have been
sounds like
gamers in the past, you know. So
That sounds
For
like a
sure,
dope
for
idea.
sure.
yeah, so Yeah,
Daddy, what
shit,
was
do
it,
the movie
early
club
2000s?
too. We had talked about a movie club for a while. Remember that the movie club thing?
Bruh.
Yeah.
There's so many ideas,
That's-
so little time, so little time.
I know. It's tough, man.
Before we wrap up,
I'm
GP,
expecting my
did you
4-year-old
have
to come back down?
GP? Did you have anything that you use in particular for getting over your depression, sir, after a game?
Slightly get into another avenue, say read comics or go out or like, you could touch grass, like I was saying. Anything that'll preoccupy your mind without it thinking about the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I think what helps too, because you're also, you're an anime head. I know MC, you're not an anime head. I get it, but I think when like
Even though like I literally
done,
have anime tattoos and I'm wearing an anime shirt. But you're right, I'm not. That's the funny thing.
I mean,
At least 35, 40%.
Yeah.
40% anime.
I'm a
head,
nominal
right?
anime fan. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go with that.
So-
yeah.
Dirty
Yeah, let's
fair
go with
weather
that.
anime fan. Yeah.
But I feel like once a game's done, and then there's like an anime that I'm watching that's hot and it's still out, that's kind of like also, like a remedy for me. I'm like, all right, I still got 12 episodes of this I could go through, and then by then it kind of like flushes itself out, But then I get depressed that the anime's over.
Right.
So then there's anime depression that kicks right
then
in.
it gotta go
When
to the
does it end?
next
When does it end?
It doesn't,
It's a
man.
constant
It's a series of
cycle.
ups and downs, baby.
Oh my gosh. But yet we powered through. That's the best part. We powered through, and that depression will definitely pass. Anything else you guys wanted to add on that topic? Good stuff there, MC. Thank you so much for your insights, sir.
For sure.
Thank you for inviting me on the conversation. I think conversations like this are valuable because I think at the end of the day, just naming the thing and discussing it and seeing our shared humanity with it, that it's like a universal experience, it makes it easier because it's going to come around, but now you're like, oh, you're that thing that I heard about.
Exactly.
You exist, and that takes a lot of its power away and then allows you to not like fear it. Like, what is this feeling that I'm feeling,
Right.
So yeah, thank you once again for inviting me along to talk about it. I'm geeked that you guys were into the subject. So.
Oh yeah, everything, man. You know us. You know
Indeed.
how we roll. All right, so we're gonna slow things down. Call it right there. We're gonna throw a little positive chakra at you to get some of that depression off of you. All right, after that conversation. So here's a bit of positive chakra. I got it this week for you guys. Slow it down real quick.
All right.
Positive chakra.
Yeah.
Your dark days made you strong. Or maybe you were already strong and they made you prove it. I'll say that again. Your dark days made you strong. Or maybe you were already strong and they made you prove it. That's from Embry Lord. Take that in. How you liking that? How you liking that?
Thanks, y'all.
That was real
I
good.
love it.
Yeah.
That was real
I mean,
good.
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. You are made up of your experiences. Your experiences show you who you are, who you could be. And yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I mean,
I really feel that.
like
I feel
all
that deep down in
the
my
best
chakras.
part of adversity, is how much you overcome it and get on top of it, and how much stronger you are. So it's just like you kind of appreciate the adversity, you appreciate those dark days. You sort of kind of appreciate coming out of depression after going through it so many different times. But yeah, that's the test of your humanity, that manliness inside you, or what makes you that human. That grit. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. So for all you folks out there that has gone
So you
through
appreciate
those dark
the good
days,
times too.
Exactly. Appreciate those good times, man. Appreciate those good times. So all you folks out there that are going through dark times or have gone through, and you're on top, you're a Call It fan right here. We love ya. Keep it up. Keep up the positivity. All right. Before we let you leave, MC, any yell outs before you head out, brother?
Just the usual, man. Just shout out to the wife and kids, the people that keep me going and like the ones I have to prove my strength for, to take care of my community, my village, my friends, you guys, Full Metal Merc, everybody out there that listens to Call It. And MC's on there. I guess I'll listen. He's all right. I appreciate y'all. Jennifer, wherever you're at, I miss you and I appreciate you, Jennifer. And
Jennifer, go.
I know. I remember. Yeah. I remember. I'm not even sure how I feel about it, but I guess you miss her. Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not saying I miss her. I'm not saying I don't miss her. I'm just saying
it's okay to miss her.
I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it ain't. I don't know.
Frank's like, who the fuck is he talking about? Don't worry about it, Frank.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about that, Frank.
No. Yeah, Frank knows. Frank knows he replaced somebody. He knows.
Come on now. Come on,
those are big shoes. Those are big shoes.
My God.
Frank's doing a good job though. Yeah. So appreciate y'all. That's all I got.
All right, GP, any yell outs before we go?
All right. Yell out to this. I heard about this 91-year-old gamer he's a streamer called Gamer Grandpa, and he finished Resident Evil Requiem without any clues, or he just used a notebook and he just jotted down everything and just finished the game.
91 years
old. Out to him.
Damn.
91.
Film noir detective.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is.
He remembers when amazing. That day walked into his office.
Pretty dope, man. Yeah.
Hey, if y'all like old people playing games, there's this YouTube channel called Food for Dogs. Don't ask me why it's called Food for Dogs. It's a little old lady who likes JRPGs. She buys the special editions of hardcore JRPGs and talks about them, and it's adorable. So if you want to see a little old lady nerd out about the nerdiest things ever, like that's Food for Dogs, I think would be the place to go. So
it got nothing to do with food or dogs.
I think she explained why. Yeah, I think initially she made Food for Dogs, but then it just things took off when she talked about video games, so that became what the channel was about. I don't know, but yeah, Food for Dogs. Easy to remember, I guess, sort of.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Also,
go ahead.
rest in peace to Chuck Norris, man.
Oh,
it's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris, bro.
Yeah, man.
Well, actually, I hear it wasn't even Chuck. It's just that it was Death's time, and there was nobody else that could take him to the afterlife. So Chuck Norris had to step in.
Chuck Norris took
become Death,
Indeed.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely sounds like the proper story to tell, folks.
For sure.
Daddy, how did Chuck Norris die?
Now, when you encounter Death,
ain't die.
No. It's just the Grim Reaper's got an orange beard now. So
he ain't dead. He is dead.
He just wanted another. He took his job.
Dead.
He took his job.
They took your germs.
Took your germs. Damn, I took your goddamn germs. Took your job. Took your job, dude. Oh, God. Death was looking like, what the fuck just happened? He took your nerve.
Death showed up at pearly gates, and then he was just like, wait, where'd Chuck go? And they're like, oh, we're here for you. What, me? Yeah, he's retired, dude. I'm sorry. He's too bad. You can't bring him up here. Sorry.
Give me a hood. Give me a hood.
Yep, hand it over.
Give
me that big ass scythe.
Yeah.
You don't even need it. He just used roundhouses the wheat.
Yep. Get your ass
down. You can keep that little toy you got, that little scythe. That's cute. I don't need that. I got my boots.
Just roundhouse kick.
Yeah, just.
Oh man, that one's for you, Chuck. Rest in peace, buddy. Thank you so much.
Souls right out their body.
Hey, and then you say that's what a Reaper is gonna be.
Yeah, there you go. Walker, Texas Reaper.
Walker, Texas
my
Reaper.
Goodness.
Wow. There you go.
Oh God, proper send off right there. The last yell out here going out to people that have overall calm spirits. Just there's a calmness to people. We appreciate those with the calm auras and the ones that bring calm to situations. Shout out to you guys as well. Keep it going. So that was that lovely guest, our brother in the Indiana world, known as MC.
And Matt?
That's that GP and AD.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
That's us.
Hey, he remembers.
Hey.
He
Whoa.
remembers.
Oh.
Now there's some dues or something that somebody owes.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Time
shit.
for us to now pay some dues. Yeah.
GP, I think.
Oh, yeah.
GP, I think he just took your job. I think he just took your job.
He just snatched it.
This is why you can't bring fans onto the show because they just want to. I'm sad I missed real news real fast.
Oh yeah.
Where's the contract? Let's sign him up. He's good. He's good.
You're really good.
Really good. Oh man.
Really
so
good.
we will catch y'all on the flippity flop. Peace out, y'all.
Call it like I don't see it.
Astronaut,
Call it